Hi guys, this is Alex Copey or Gothic Fitness on Instagram, and I thought it would be interesting to do a little video on my eating this weekend. I'm actually going to a conference downtown and I will be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I will not have access to my normal food or drinks. They're actually wanting us to not bring any outside food and drinks at all to this conference, and the conference is held at a convention center, which the only thing you can really get at the convention center is soft pretzels with cheese, hot dogs, pizza, nachos with nacho cheese, like that kind of convention center food. So obviously I'm in the middle of a cut actually towards the end of a cut right now, so I'm really not wanting to mess up my diet while I'm at the end of this cut, and I need to be projecting to lose the amount of weight that I was wanting to lose by hopefully the end of December, which is my plan. So I really don't want to let this weekend mess up my eating habits, and so I'm going to kind of walk you through and show you what I'm eating while I'm at this convention center, and like how I'm smuggling this stuff in, and I'm also hoping that this can give you guys an insight to how you can eat like when you're traveling, or when you're on the road, or if you have a big event like this where you're kind of stuck outside your house, outside your normal food and eating habits that you would normally eat on a day-to-day basis when you have your full kitchen and refrigerator and grocery store and everything with access to you. So this is going to be my first video that's like edited kind of together. So this is Wednesday night. I'm getting ready to pack right now, so I'm going to show you a little bit about what I'm packing, and then I'll just videotape a little bit throughout the convention process, and I'll talk to you again on Sunday when I get home. Hi guys, it's Thursday afternoon. I just got back from the gym and I went and got a shower and got all ready to go to my conference this weekend. I already had a protein shake this morning, just a regular chocolate protein shake with some coffee. Now I am about to eat my second meal of the day, which is protein pudding. So it's just protein powder, a little bit of PB2 to make it taste like chocolate, peanut butter, and water. That's about 200 calories there, so I'm going to eat that as my second meal. And I already have this fancy fanny pack here. Oh, my husband's gonna hate me because I'm rotating the camera angle. I'm gonna keep it this way. So I got that in my fanny pack that I'm gonna take to eat a little bit later when everybody else is eating dinner. So hopefully this doesn't get completely screwed up because I rotated the camera 5 times. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me. We're in a cafeteria with a bunch of high school students, so it's really loud. Say hi, Sophie. Hi. So we're eating our first meal of the convention, and everybody else is having like chicken patties and stuff. It's
fried chicken fillet.
Fried chicken fillet. I'm gonna eat this Quest bar, so it's gonna be my first part of my dinner for tonight. So, yep. Talk to you later. Okay, guys. I made it to the end of the night of our first night here. I'm starving. I went way too long without eating. Not by choice. Because my food, all my beautiful food, was locked in a car and by the valet. And the elevators had a 45-minute wait to get up to your room. So I had to wait in an elevator line for 45 minutes. It was awful. I'm happy now because I have my dinner. So I'm gonna eat some veggies, broccoli, green beans, carrots, celery, and then I'm gonna eat 2 of these, and then that'll be my dinner until tomorrow morning. And I'll see you then. So it's a little bit after 6 o'clock. I just got back from the hotel gym, got up at 5 and did the elliptical for an hour, and now I'm getting ready to stuff this foam finger with my Quest protein bars to try to sneak it into the convention center. So I've got 2 different protein bars to last me through the day. Got caramel chocolate chunk and chocolate sprinkled donut. I'm just gonna put those right in there. And then I'm gonna put those in my bag and hope they make it through security. Okay, so I'm at the first session. We made it into the convention center and Lucas Oil Stadium. I smuggled my Quest bars in, so it's going to be my second thing I'm eating of the day. This is going to be kind of my mid-morning snack before I have lunch in a few hours. Okay, so I got through a little bit more of the day. So far, I had a lady come up to me and offer me a little bag of candy that says "Jesus thinks you're sweet," which was adorable, but unfortunately I had to say no to her offer of candy. So I'm getting pretty hungry again. I'm about to take the girls over to Steak and Shake because they want to have dinner at Steak and Shake, and I might try to get a side salad there, but besides that, there's not really much I can eat there. So back at the Quest, this time it's caramel chocolate chunk. I'm gonna eat that, and then hopefully maybe I'll get a salad at Steak and Shake just to get something that's a little bit different. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm filming this part inside of a Steak and Shake. I'm here with my group of girls. We're all eating, and a boy, and we're eating Steak and Shake for dinner. So far I haven't found anything on the menu that works with what I'm currently trying to eat with, but I might ask if they have a side of cottage cheese. Hi YouTube, I'm here with some of my youth group kids who are here for NCYC. Allie's back there. So we just got done eating Steak and Shake. What'd you eat?
Chicken.
What'd you eat?
Chicken.
What'd you eat? Burger.
Grilled chicken.
What'd you eat?
Frisco Melt.
Nice. I had a salad. It was awful. I do not recommend Steak and Shake salads, but we're still under the calorie goal for the day. A little bit over on the carb goal, but it's okay. We're not doing too bad for what we're experiencing. So I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so I'll talk to you when I get back to the hotel.
Bye, vlog.
Okay, so I've made it back to the hotel room tonight after all of this evening's festivities. I've got my food here, same food as yesterday that I had in my cooler. I will tell you, I think after having so much protein, all those protein bars, I also am not used to eating as many carbs as I'm eating right now because the protein bars are pretty high in carbs. I am getting a little bit stomach pain, bloating, a little bit of that, but besides that, I'm doing pretty good. Feeling full, feeling satiated all day, so that's good. So I'm gonna eat some of these vegetables and some salami and cheese, and then I will be good until tomorrow morning. So, yep. Okay, so today's day 3. I'm feeling pretty tired. I did get about 5 hours of sleep last night as opposed to my 3 before that, so that's good. Starting off my morning with my protein shake. I did discover last night after I filmed my segment for my final meal of the day yesterday that my cooler is doing a really good job keeping everything cold. Again, thank you Autumn for that. But for some reason my green beans went bad, and I don't really understand that. But they were like kind of slimy and smelled bad. So I don't know if I just got old green beans from the store. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, so we just got through the first General Assembly. All of my girls are down eating concession stand food, so like pretzels, pizza, hot dogs, stuff like that. I'm about to eat my first power bar of the day. I have a Quest cinnamon roll power bar, so I'm gonna eat that right now. And then I'm gonna try hopefully to see if I can have some like real food tonight at dinner. So I'm gonna try to go to a restaurant or try to get my girls to go to a restaurant where there's food that I actually feel good about eating. So we're gonna try to do that later tonight. So hopefully that goes well. So I'll keep you posted when we go to have dinner. Okay, so it's the afternoon. My legs are killing me, so I'm taking another break and sitting down. I think that I maybe should have skipped my leg day for this week before coming here because I didn't realize I did realize how much I'd be walking, but I just didn't think about it. I also, from that laser tattoo removal I got, that's starting to get a little agitated from walking so much on it. So I'm taking a break. I got another Diet Coke because I have no self-control, and I got s'mores Quest bar that I'm going to be eating, and this will be my last, this is supposed to be my last meal of the day until I get back to the hotel and can have like my veggies and my salami, but it's supposed to be my last meal at the convention center. But I might have been able to talk my girls into going somewhere that I can actually get like a steak or something, which would be amazing because I really want some real food right now. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, so stay tuned. Hopefully I can get myself a steak. Alright, it is now dinner time. I'm with Nikki.
Hi!
We went to the food court for dinner and I'm starving, and so I got a Subway salad. So it's just grilled chicken and Subway vegetables. So that's what I'm having for dinner. Okay, so I'm walking back to our meeting spot after dinner. I'm feeling pretty tired after only like 7 hours of sleep between 2 days. So I decided I was gonna stop and pick up a Starbucks. I waited in line for about 45 minutes to get my Starbucks, and I don't even really know what I got because I didn't have what I usually have. But this is some sort of sugar-free cinnamon syrup and black coffee with a little bit of white cream. So that's what I'm drinking to hopefully get me through the rest of the night. We won't get back to the hotel until after midnight. So that's what I'm doing until I can get back to the hotel and eat my vegetables. Okay, so this is the last part of my video about my trip to the National Catholic Youth Conference and what I ate while I was there. So basically, that was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be. I thought that I was just going to be fine living off of power bars and protein shakes because I felt like I ate those things all the time and already. But after actually only eating protein shakes and Quest bars for basically 4 days straight, I definitely got super tired of them. I started to have a little bit of a stomach ache by the end of the trip because I just felt like I had like a brick of protein bar just sitting in my stomach like a lump. And actually last night I ended up getting I showed you the video of the Subway salad just because I needed something that was like a little bit different than what I was getting, and it had some actual chicken on it. So normally I wouldn't recommend any kind of fast food, but you know, in that situation I felt like it was better for me to be getting something a little bit different into my body than to continue eating the same thing. So I definitely learned some things. I learned how to smuggle food that is healthy into a stadium, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I know how to do it now. I also learned that variation in your diet is very important because I love Quest bars. Like, they're so good. I really, really do love them. And my protein shakes, I drink them every morning for breakfast and I love them. But drinking just the protein shakes and just the Quest bar, by the end of the 4 days, I was very, very tired of those things. And I started having cravings that I actually haven't had in a very long time. Like, I've been craving pizza. I've been craving I was standing in the line at Starbucks yesterday, like looking at all the Danishes and all the baked goods, like my mouth literally watering, wanting to eat those things. And usually, like, I don't have those cravings anymore. I do not crave junk food or sweets or things like that really anymore at all. But my lack of variation in my diet, I think, was causing me to crave things that I wouldn't normally crave. So I think that that's why it's important when you are trying to lose weight, trying to become healthier, trying to change your diet and cut out fast food and eliminate things like that. It is still important to vary your diet and to not completely cut out, or don't restrict yourself so much that you can only eat 2 things a day like I did for these past 4 days, because that will cause you to want to crave those other things that you used to have and kind of relapse even worse and eat a ton of junk, and that can actually lead to binge eating disorders. So I think the most important thing is, I stuck with my plan. It was only for 4 days, so I'm good. I fought through the cravings that I did have today. I had a Bang energy drink this morning because I'm exhausted because I only got like 10 hours of sleep over the past 4 days. So I had a Bang energy drink, and that kind of satisfied the craving of like my little bit of a sweet tooth that I had. And then I made myself a nice egg omelet with cheese, cheddar cheese, that you can see on my Instagram. So I think that both of those things, just having real food, real protein in me, made me feel a lot better. And then now that I have something that's a little bit sweet with that Bang energy drink, I'm not really having those cravings anymore. So I am going to go and hang out and go out to dinner with my friends tonight and my husband, and just kind of like enjoy having some real food. But I'm back. I mean, I was already counting my calories still while I was on this trip, but it was a lot easier because I was eating the same things every day. So I am like treating myself a little bit tonight, but I'm still going to keep on top of my calories and still going to be moving forward. If anybody's curious, this was not, I want to make it very clear, this was not an intentional diet per se to lose weight. It was just to maintain my weight as best as I could while on that trip, and not eat, because I knew it would have been very easy if I did not bring my own food, that I would just eat the concession stand pizza and hot dogs and all the food that used to be like my favorite foods to eat. So I knew that temptation would be really great if I didn't bring my own stuff. So this was not necessarily about an experience about losing weight. It was just an experience about wanting to maintain that weight and that progress that I built, and not relapse onto the junk food that I haven't been eating for the past couple months. So, but during this period of time, I actually lost 0.4 pounds over the entire weekend. So I'm happy. I was actually expecting to see a slight increase, just because I technically was over my carb goals for every single day, because the protein bars do have a lot of carbs in them. But I think with the amount that I walked every single day, if you saw on my Instagram, I actually got 19,000 steps one day, which is the highest amount of steps I've ever gotten. I normally burn 1,300 calories a day without exercise, and with just walking around so much, I was burning about 2,500 calories a day while I was there. So I think that, I feel like I did a pretty good job at maintaining what I wanted to maintain and actually losing a tiny bit while I was gone. So that's really cool. So I'm really happy with it, and I never really want to do that again if possible. And if I do go on another trip, I will try to probably plan to vary my diet a little bit more than what I did this weekend. But at least now I have an idea. I have an idea of how to get food, how to package food. The Yeti coolers worked out amazing. The Tupperware dishes that are glass that I have worked out amazing. So all of that, all in all, I think it was a really successful trip. And if you have any questions, post them below in the comments, and I will get back to answering you. And also let me know if you've ever been on a trip, and if there's anything that you like to pack when you go away, because I'm always wanting to learn new things and new stuff that I can work towards to make myself healthier. So I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.